I was muted. Hi! Welcome in. So, I'm ecstatic. I'm really ecstatic because it has been a long time since I was allowed to bully children, and today was one of those days. Some script kiddies decided to steal my code, rip out the license, and yeah, basically frame my work as their own. And while copying, modifying, stuff like that is absolutely fine within the realms of open source, ripping out the license isn't it? And so I filed my first DMCA takedown. Woo! I did not think that day would come. I really hoped it wouldn't, but here we are. And yeah, now these guys are back and forth with me, telling me, oh no, their code isn't stolen. It is. They're literally, like, in the log lines, there's still the name of my code. But hey, surely it's not stolen. They are also using the same version number. What? What a coincidence! Oh, wait a second. The extension talks to my servers? What? It's fucking hilarious. And yeah, liars, obviously. Obviously they're lying. They're kids, right? And then in that back and forth, they were like, oh no, don't sue us, don't sue us. Here's the father. You can't sue a child. Bro. How dumb do these people have to be that anyone would fall for that? Like, actually. Bro, it's beyond me. It is just beyond me. Susan, I won't sue because that is a lot of effort. But the DMC takedown is still running, and if there are more, if I find more of them, I'm just gonna take all of those down. It's my right. So yeah. It's really funny. Do it? I did. I filed the takedown. It didn't go through because they deleted their entire account before it could. And in the end, right, a DMC takedown is nothing but saying, GitHub, take that down. You are not allowed to have that on there. That's all that a DMC takedown is, right? So it's not actually suing them. I could, maybe. But yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Well, yeah. Anyhow, is Twitch here? Twitch is here, I think, right? Yeah. I'm scared because okay, so there are some things that we don't do when we code, right? There are some things that are just considered bad practice or even malicious. One of those things is obfuscating code, so making code intentionally hard to read so people can't figure out what's happening. I have now, in the upcoming version of AllChat, implemented obfuscated code to detect clones and warn users about it. I am not proud of that. I think it's needed. It's really, really shit that I have to do something like that. It's... I don't know, man. But yeah, and then I even have to file a DMC takedown, right? The funny thing about that is... The funny thing about this is... Even Oh, they sent me a new version. They sent me a new version. We can look at it together. So. I'm doing good? That's good. That's good. So. The real fun part about that is, right? The entire, where was I? No, right. They just had to release the source code and not rip out the license. And then they would be golden! Then they would be golden! But no! They can't do that. Also, they literally told me that they're not gonna do that, and, CD. Sure, let's see. Okay, so. We downloaded the thing. Okay, so we download the thing. We're going to unzip extension 1zip Pro. Okay, so what do I see as a professional, right? What do I see as a professional? So we unzip this file, and now we can see what's in there, right? We now have 5 files. We have background.js, content.js, manifest.json, which is required to be an extension, pop-up.html, and pop-up.js. Just to give you a sense of what a functioning extension is, ls oh right, ls dash la, or just r. Maybe that. But doesn't that work? Oh, sorry. Okay. How do I do LR? Am I dumb? Is it just a big R then? Oh yeah, there we go. So this is what a normal extension looks like, right? We fire off the command here, and then we go. There are so many files. These are all different fonts, so not really interesting. A lot of stuff. Here we go. There's a few PNGs. Hello, and that's it, right? Compare these. Do you think that this does what this does? I don't think so. So, we're gonna ask Claude, compare a new version. C // extension 1. Extension. Can't type. Okay. So, time to look at that. Okay. No bundle, completely different structure again. Lovely. So it's not stolen code anymore. I mean, it doesn't have the same code. That's true. That's true. It has no stolen code. Yes, it also doesn't work. Also, you're not allowed to write in my chat because you're under 18. Anyway, yeah, you're free to publish that. Yeah, doesn't work. How the functionality compares to. It's fine, Hector. It's fine. It's the guy, you know, it's the guy who claimed to write his own stuff. No, actually, that's just his friend, and the guy who claims to write stuff is just. Oh, stolen auth creds? Okay, we don't know if they're stolen. We don't know if they're stolen. But let's compare, right? Let's compare. How does it compare when someone steals my code, or how it compares when they write it in 1 hour because they didn't have more time to actually get something out? By the way, the lawyers are still on you. Even if you delete your GitHub account, I don't do the rules. So, hi Vims! We're looking at a new extension. Holy moly, that's a lot of code. That's not code, that's just what it's found. And we're gonna find out in a nice, condensed way in a second. So let's see. What? Wait, but Daniel, your extension costs money? But you don't have a backend. Oh, wait, that is an auth client ID. That will return 403. So, right. I'm gonna just read what I read, right? Bottom line, your extension is a production-grade piece of software, 7,900 lines of typed, tested, architected code with the server backend doing the heavy lifting. Streaml version 6 is 885 lines of broken JavaScript that can't even successfully replace chat on any platform due to syntax errors, cross-origin failures, wrong API credential. It's not a competitor, it's a non-functional mock-up with price buttons glued on. Yeah, it's not stolen because that's the least you could provide in the hour that I've given you. I mean, I haven't given you an hour, I just find it extremely hilarious to fuck with you guys because you're too stupid to even write a decent extension. Ah! I mean, you need to pay the big boy monies if you want to use AI, you know? You need to pay the big boy monies. That doesn't do. It's... Yeah, that is not stolen. I won't admit, but is it? Is it functional? Does it even work? Fuck no! Oh! Will it ever work? No! Because, yeah. So, for all of you who are just tuning in, so, Daniel Watt is one of the little Roblox kiddies who decided to steal my code. And yeah, they've provided not language. This is an 18+ stream, my friends. We are allowed to use any fucking language we want. because we're grown-ups. So, right. So, they provided 6 different versions of the extension. The first 3 don't work. Pretty sloppy code. Some security issues here and there. I would call them dangerous, but... Right? What do I know? The 4th version... Just my code. Stripped of its license, which, by the way, allows you to redistribute. So if you just keep the license, then... That's fine, but they don't do that because they're fucking stupid. Anyhow, so... Another thing. So, version 4 just stolen my code. I took that shit down. As one should. So... version number 5 was still my code. Do you see a pattern here? I don't know, I smell bitch. At least he didn't log him out of the server 9 times. And I am proud of admitting my mistakes. But I don't steal code. I am... Yeah. Am I allowed to use my home country's language? No, but we are allowed to ban Daniel now, because he's actually not allowed to type, and I said that like 3 times. Studio. Because, again, right, before anyone is taking this out of context, I'm silencing the haters. No, he is not old enough to be in chat. He is 14, he told me that. Not allowed. Not allowed. Sorry. Anyhow, so. Cool. Is this a competitor? No. Not at all. Not in the slightest. Because what does AllChat actually do? Well, AllChat has a fucking huge amount of backend services that handle everything from reliably polling, you have shared chat if you want. Yeah, shared chat on YouTube, that is now a thing. Also, want a slick overlay like this? AllChat probably. Fully customizable. just to say a few things. Also, right. You can audit the code. I release the code. The code is always there. What you see is what you get. Because I use Git the way Git was intended. I don't think that it's a good idea to just have a README and upload releases with a zip in it. No. I have a whole system built up so whenever I update my code, it straight goes onto production. That's not a good idea, by the way. I should have a dev and a staging, but fuck that, we live dangerous in this house. Okay, so. How was that for rent? Anyway. Okay, I need to take this off. I'm actually getting hot. Sorry. Oh Jesus. So if you make a mistake in your code, it's straight uploaded? Yes! That is a very good way of phrasing that, Simon. I'm proud, yeah. Yeah. That's why it's a fucking bad idea. But I don't make mistakes, right? Right, Bims? I don't make mistakes. Never. No, obviously I make mistakes. That's why it's such a bad idea. But I do test a bit with the with what I test as much as I can. Only you log us a server 8 times. Fucking firewall. 10 minutes ago it was what's 9? It was 9, huh? What is it now? Bims, you know damn well that I tested that playbook 8 times against a different server. It's not the playbook at this point. It's not the playbook. It is the fucking server. It hates me and it wants me to die. Anyway. Excellent. And what made the server broken? Okay, yeah, again, at this point, but I'd still say we just wipe it, have it clean, and then we redeploy. But you don't want that because I need to set up RAID again. We can do that automatically. Okay, anyway. That's what I'm doing now? Okay, thank you. I will then, tomorrow, fix the playbook. So it actually goes through. And make sure that it actually works. Because I'm still unsure why everything broke and I am scared. But yeah. Anyhow. So, oh right, we also have a great thing now. We should ban this guy. Breaking server rules probably good enough. Because obviously if you're going to steal my code, I'm not gonna give you support. Dying of laughter. Good. Okay. Search for a mob. We're gonna start with the polar bear because the polar bear is always a great mob to start with. Okay, newer than the polar bear, less health, less weight. It is either neutral or passive. Doesn't spawn in a biome, is not a... Or is an animal? Animal is one of the classifications, huh? I mean, that fits really good. Apparently it does not, because it has less health. It's even smaller. Is it a tadpole? It's an animal, it's aquatic. It only has hatching. It has less... It could be the tadpole. It is the tadpole! You know what's really annoying? I thought about going with the tadpole on Guess One. But I didn't. Well, time for blocks. But yeah. I mean, okay, guys. I can't stress this enough. That if you want to copy all chat, you're more than welcome to do, because that means that I don't have to do it anymore. This is stressing me out. This is a lot of work, right? I am doing this like a ton, but if you do it right. Don't try to use my servers if you're gonna do that, because my servers, right? Cool. If you want to do it, use the open source license it was provided with, because it's a copyleft license. You have to use that, otherwise I'm gonna strike you down. Right? Because that is the spirit of open source. You keep it open source. I want to copy middle. Then you do the no license. Then you do the no license. MIT is copyright. AGPL is copyleft. No license is copy middle. Do I make the rules? Fuck yeah, I do. Okay, we want a block. We want something from the nether. We want the warped thingy. I'm a literal god. I am a literal fucking god. Okay! Okay! Somebody needs to clip that, right? Somebody needs to clip that. I am that somebody, because I doubt that anyone else is gonna do that. Exclamation mark clip didn't work. Oh, it used to work. Right! That was the thing. Should we do that again? I think we should do that again. Should all chat be able to do that? Oh my god, first try? Yeah. First guess, man. Crazy. Anyhow, items! Premium feature? Obviously. The servers are not gonna pay for themselves. To be honest, I'm really happy that I went with Go, because 80 to 90% of my load on the servers is Grafana and the Postgres. Most of the load on the server is not alt-chat. It is really, really lightweight. I'm happy about that. And even though it is like 10 microservices at this point, like it's complicated, but okay, so we are looking for an item. Let's go with Nether Quartz. Okay, it's common and it is renewable. It can't be found in chests, it can't be traded for. It does not come from a furnace. Not a material, it's less than 64, so it's a 16 or 1. It came out earlier, so a pot. That's a block in their opinion. Okay, that's fine. Can't be any of these. What comes in stacks of 16? Snowballs came out earlier. Powdered snow bucket. That's not a... That's a decent guess. Stack size of 1. It is in the pickaxe category. Came out between 1.5 and 1.17. Is craftable. I mean, it's craftable in some way. Should I install Arch on the server? Nix? If you want to have easy time provisioning servers, go with Nix. That's at least what Sana told me, so I'm not gonna... But Nix? Nix might be an actual good idea. By the way, are they still talking to me? Nope. Easy and Nix in one sentence? Yeah, I'm going Debian. Pussy! I wanted to see that you can fuck up the server too. You know? And I think that's a decent thing to want. Anyhow, honey bottles, right? No, they stack to 16. They're also in the wrong thing. But what came out? How is that an item? A honey bottle? That's just an item. Can't be the brush, that's too new. Would have been a good one though. Never gotten that, but also it is lootable, and it is in the fire charge. No, that came out too. That's too old. Elytra is epic, so that can't be it either. Would fit otherwise, though. No, no, it's not renewable. I typed it wrong, it's fine. Any armor? Came out copper armor? Nah. The problem is that they don't care for like helmets or stuff. That's all pre-alpha because that came out in that area. It's combat, yeah, that's true too. Oh wait, fungus on a stick? Renewable? Has a recipe? Fungus on a stick, my guy. That's what they called me in school. They didn't. No, crafting bee? Yeah, crafting bee. What else can we do with this? There's that. Oh my god, wait! Today is a redstone day! Oh, I love that. Oh, right. Sorry. That was something like that with iron armor. Good point. Let's go through the armor types. And obviously the block, the nugget, the chain. There's also a door. There's also the heavy weighted pressure plate. That is just the lightly weighted pressure. Oh no, how is that making any sense? How is iron heavier than gold? Ugh. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for the tip. There's obviously this. There's that. Anything else we can do with... There's something we can do with glass and... Actually, no. No, the... furnace. That doesn't work with clean stone, surprisingly. That only works with cobblestone. But good try, good try. How about we don't save that? A bucket. Yes! A bucket also. Hello, shears. I have the feeling that I just don't know how to craft a repeater at the moment. And I don't know how to do a daylight sensor, but I think a daylight sensor actually needs wood. For some awful reason. No, we can't do an observer. If this were cobblestone, there would be so many things. There would be so many things, but it isn't. Sadly, it isn't. Probably Iron... No, Iron Horse Armor does not exist, apparently. There's also the new chains, but you have to have... A quartz block! Yes, of course, the quartz block. What other things? Light quartz block. I am very sure that doesn't exist, yeah. You liar. A liar, liar, pans on fire. On the other hand, dyed glass exists. 4 more. A block of orange dye. We tried that already. It doesn't know all of the recipes, you know. That's why I'm sometimes just like, does it know this? No, okay. Does it know that? Nah, sadly not. Does it know the funny X? Doesn't know the funny X either. Going to say that, yeah. Just doesn't know all the cool things that we could do. I mean, that's a redstone block, right? It doesn't know that either. I'm actually a bit stumped. There's no wall like that. There's no... Things seem to be surprisingly limiting. Right? It's surprisingly limiting. Oh, I got it. Mail! Oh, my chest streak. That I didn't think about that. How about a minecart? How about... Yeah, they don't know these kind of powered rails either. That's suspicious. Duplat's chest? What? Chest plate. We already did that. We already did the chest plate, sadly. Yeah. Huh. By the way, you know what I'm really happy about right now? That I've started to stop looking at this monitor. Because that monitor means I don't trust all chat. And I think that tells you guys a lot about the quality of this piece of software. Okay, enough salesman. You play chess? Yeah, I do play chess. Mostly against my mom, but yeah. We're gonna do that later. We're gonna do that after we finish the crafting view. 3 more, 3 more. We got this. Don't know the iron rod either. How could they? How could they? Iron stairs? Nah. Not a thing in there. Trapdoor, though. The trapdoor. Too nice. What rank are you? What's your elo? done that. What's with the iron sandwich? Don't know either. What can you craft just with a glass block? What can you craft with a glass block? I think I'm missing something. I think I am missing something here, but I can't remember either. With quartz, I know we can craft the blocks. We can craft not repeaters, comparators, and we can craft the light sensors. We can craft observers. Those are like the 4 things you can craft with a piece of quartz like that. I don't think I'm missing anything else. But the problem is that doesn't help us at all. Unless I'm actually too stupid to craft a light sensor. Which may very well be. But do I know? Redstone lamp uses glowstone. We've dyed 2 things. Well, that's not it either. Right! Stone bricks. That's what I get from using the That's what I get from using the recipe book so much. You forget things. No stone pans. Me? Okay. Okay, I'm interested if anyone... What the fuck? You are stupid. Thank you! Thank you! What am I missing? And what did you look up? It's not the carpet again. It's not carpet. Is that Skyrim music? That is something way freakier. That's a Skyrim x Pirates of the Caribbean mix. That works apparently. I forgot that existed. But yeah. Okay. Gotta log in. I have the feeling that there's something we can do with Okay, we're gonna get the hint. It's only iron. Okay. Does your playbox set up everything correctly? Effort on everything so on SSH. I mean, it's in. Are you okay? Different question. Are you questioning if it does that right now, or is it intended to do so? Because yes, it does intend to do that. It intends, yeah. What am I missing? What am I missing? Has to be something that I never craft. I have the feeling that I went through basically every combination possible, and I still don't get it. Okay, we're gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up. What can you craft just with iron? No fucking way, I didn't try Cauldron? I didn't try this? I didn't try a Cauldron? Yeah, I will feel stupid, because I definitely craft these from time to time. They're pretty good. Cauldrons work well in Redstone. Anyhow, let's do our daily chest puzzle. Oh boy, okay. You're stupid? Thank you. That is the, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Okay, wait a second. I believe I want to go here, because then this is not forced. That I need to go either here or here, but then if that and this, and then he runs away. Don't want that either. This, what then? That? I mean, okay, but from here, there's this, there's this, there's this. That doesn't help. What about that? And this? And that? to move back here again, and then we can just push the rook there. But this. Ooh. But okay, wait a second. So we do that. That. What then? Yeah, but what's the follow-up, right? What are we getting on here? Right, so that is a forced move order. Cool. That is most often you will feel stupid. Server's up again. Okay, wait. The server's up again, but you haven't run the playbook, right? I need to. Playbook hasn't run. Okay, all good. I don't want to do that now. I'm gonna get a VPS, run some tests tomorrow while I have like some time, and then we're gonna do it tomorrow. By the way, do you guys want a sneak peek, a exclusive sneak peek into the newest version of All Chat? I think Bims, you will like this one. I think you will like this one. Okay, sorry that I even asked. Guys. What's with that? Just trying to make this a better place for everyone. Okay, wait a second. We go there. There was a no for something else. I know that for you, I know, Bims, I know, but Hector being gone while I wanted to present something, that's kind of rude. That's it, because then this... Oh, I mean, this too, right? But wait, okay, wait. So we go here, goes there, we push this. Then there. We push here. That doesn't help. Doesn't help again. I mean, we could capture this, but that doesn't help us either too much. Okay, at some point you just have to try. Okay, no. That's it, okay. And then we go here. No, that doesn't help us, though. That is still wrong because of that. Sorry, that. That, though. Oh, I completely missed that. Lovely. Nice, okay. Okay, now you guys can see how good of a chess player I actually am. I am so hardcore losing. But I believe this is the right approach. We go here, and we hope that we trade a thing. Can you add print mod and print last log to the playbook in SSHDconf? Last log? Yeah, sure. Can you write that to me on Discord? So I don't forget tomorrow. Okay, so the thing that I wanted to show. Right. So, let's go here. Git pull. Git stash. And as you can see, I fucked up my branches. There's no tracking information for the current branch. What branch was I working on? Definitely not that one. That one. Oh. What is your name on Discord? The same as everywhere. It's CaesarLP. How the fuck? You know what? Git. How do I delete a how do I delete a branch? I rarely do that. Git branch dash D. Okay. To new branch. Did I push this to... No. Well, you know what? rm-rf alt chat extension. Fuck that extension. Who needs that anyway, right? Who? Why would I even build that? If the only people are gonna use that are just stupid fucking Roblox kids who are... No, I'm sorry, I'm kidding. It's clone. If you don't know how you got your Git fucked up, you just do that. git switch feature inject UI. Lovely. Git pull. Alright, up to date. Nice. npm run build. Webpack command not found. How the fuck did I fuck this up now? npx build the thing, please. Your packages are not installed. Oh, npmi. I'm stupid. Yeah, you're right. Right. npm audit fix. Run. I am bad. I am bad with npm. I don't like that. Anyhow. Debug add-ons. Load a temporary add-on. Open. Okay. And now you're gonna see how our chat looks like. Fuck, this is an unofficial copy. How did I fuck that up again? Yes. What? No .env? No, it doesn't need an .env. I think. Claude. Yeah, actually, skill issue. I don't know how I managed to get the my system triggered, but hey, you can't see that. If you are too stupid to actually clone the repo properly and forget to add the license, you will not able to use it. Well, look at the chat view. Looks very similar to Twitch's, just the messages look different. This all works. This all works. Everything just works. I can click on... Why did that not work? Username font is a bit small. Yeah. Fair point. I did have a thing for this already, but why did that not track? That should actually open like a iframe. Where's 7TV badges? Do you why? Okay, why would I support them? Why do I need to support 7TV badges? Anyhow, so I needed to reset. Cool kids on the block call it rage baiting or something? Cool kids on the block don't do that! Because we don't need to do that. Just produce good stuff. Should reset this kit now. Some broken. The authenticity check is on even though this came straight from is not on triggered. And this came straight from Guild also. The on Twitch, the username not open an iframe anymore. But opens a new tab. Let's fix these. But okay, Imps, like actually, would you, if more streamers would use this, do you think this design would go, or like, would be fine? It doesn't take away anything. 7TV still works. 7TV just still works. If it doesn't break, yes. If it breaks, right? If it breaks, you just click here. If it breaks really fucking much, you click here and just disable it. I've thought about that because it will break. It will break. Twitch changes their website. We are heavily dependent on that. It will break at some point. I can promise you that. However, it'll be fine. Just don't load the extension if it detects changes, no? That is really hard though, because how do you define a change? Oh, they changed the font here? Oh, suddenly it doesn't work anymore. I don't think it's that easy. Nothing this far has been easy. Changes in important classes? But then I basically have to ship those important classes, right? I have to ship Twitch's code, which is, I don't know, man. I'll think about that a bit more, but there are 2 failsafes at the moment. And I think for now it's fine. There's a 3rd failsafe that is like the hard kill. I can just disable the endpoint where Allchat asks if this is a streamer or where it should actually do something. And if I just say no all the time, then Allchat won't load at all. Right? So that's also a thing. Okay, anyhow. Time to do Chicago of the day. I don't know if we're gonna do Master today, but we're definitely gonna do hard. Okay, hello, that's a 6, that's a 2, that's a 2, that is a 4, that's a 2, that's a 2. Oh, and that's a 6. Easy. Go with medium. That could be a 3, this could be a 3. This is an easy 10, but it could also... That is very much an easy 10. But is it though? Is it though? Is this 3? Where's this going? Oh, wait a second. Maybe this 3, and then we have a Sims 2 here, and a... Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That makes way more sense. Ooh. How? No, that won't work either. Ah, but wait a second. If I do that and do this, put the 7 here, the 3 here, we can put that there, we can put this here, we have 14 here, 2, 2, a 6, a 4, and 2 3s. There we go. Don't worry, Hector, don't worry, Hector. I got your friend request. It's okay. Did I get your friend request? I didn't. Actually, wait. You didn't send me a friend request. Just send me a friend request. My name is literally all just small, everything, 1, letter Caesar LP. Just let's go. What's Shikaku? So Shikaku is a puzzle. If you want, add me on Discord. You can add me. I'm streaming right now. I want to show you your profile on Discord on stream because that would be rude. It's a math puzzle basically. And I'm sometimes really good at it, sometimes not. Most of the times not. But that's fine. We enjoy this. I see what it's about. So you just make shapes that in sum have the area that have the area of the number that they occupy. Right? So this is a area of 2, so there's a 2 in it. And then we have a 5, here's a 3, and look at that, 26. So we want 13, but we can just do that. Here's an 18, A2, A3, A3. Here's probably a nice 12. Here we can have A4, we can have a 4, A2, A3, and a 5. There we go. Very cool, very cool. Here is a 9. Let's do this 5 really quick. There is a 10. Here is a 6. Hello, 25. 24, sorry, I can't read anymore. 18 though. Oh, let's do that. 13. 13 is probably just this. 28 is that. 19 is just this way. Easy. So this is 2, this is 3, this is 3, this is 4, 2, 2. Lovely. This has to be 21 then. This has to be 21 then. Nice. Here is a 9. There has to be an 8 here. 2, 2. Oh, hello. This is a 2. There we go. 2, 2, and a 3, A4, A2, and the 18. It doesn't want to send. That's annoying. You can also join the Discord. Exclamation mark DC, I think. Should still work. Whew. Oh boy. Hi. 2 times 20. Nice. 3, 3, 16? 16. Would be this. And the 3s go this way. 55 is 11 times 5. There we go. Here's an 8. That doesn't really fit. Unless the 3s are different. But they can. They can't. Oh boy. Also not work. Oh wait, but we can obviously get the 7 here. I got the 7 here, and then maybe... There we go. I did not know that 3 times... What is this? 3 times 17 is 51. Ugh. The things you don't want to know, you know? Huh. I mean, why would you not want to know? Because it looks shit. I hate the 51. The 51 is a dog shit number. 51 not a good number. You look at it, you think, oh, that's a funny prime. Oh, look at that. Oh, and then it is divisible by 3. You feel me? I mean, 5 plus random rand. It's not random. They knew exactly what they were doing here. I mean, this feels good. This doesn't. But wait a second. Wait, that's also not true. It's 13. It's 14. I'm stupid. What? Oh, no, wait. Am I done? I am. It's 19. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Where's your sword? I don't know. What? Where's your sword? Yeah, exactly. I was so sure that would fit. But no, with the 21 that can't. 3 times... Can't be either. No, don't tell me. Oh, no. Sad. There we go. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to do the 16 yet. I think I'm stupid. Etienne? Huh? I don't know what that means. That is so close to greatness, you know? That is so close to greatness. But maybe it's just this. It's not. That is, though. No, that can't be it. That can't be it because divided by 3. That makes no sense. Cooked by Latin that every time at Etienne. Which means, but also. Oh, my favorite Latin thing is Quod erat demonstrandum. What was to be proven. And I love that because that is something I always say if I get really pissed at someone and they're just saying bullshit, and I'm like, yeah. All we had to prove, eh? Wait, say it again. Quod erat demonstrandum? QED. I mean, my pronunciation is probably dogshit, but it's Latin, so everyone's pronunciation is dogshit. Oh wait, it's just this, lol. It isn't though. It isn't though. Oh my god, just 2 more. This ours is right by any means. Ours is right by any means? Yeah, sure, definitely. Like your cuisine is right by any means. Ugh. Can't you see the knot? Oh, not that. Okay, yeah, I can't read. I can actually not read. It's fine. All good. But why are you surprised? I'm a streamer. I can't read. Period. Like, what is there? Where's the news? Streamer can't read. Surprise, surprise. This has to be wrong. The stuff up there has to be wrong. Because literally this... Oh no, this is too frilly. That is too frilly. That is not it. That is just not it. But wait a second. Nah, but that doesn't work either. And that doesn't work either. And you lower the yellow 16, make the 40 a 10 by 4. Oh, I totally can. Just what about this one then? What about this one? That. Check this code after you're done. Okay. That makes sense though. 60. Is it more? Yeah, it's more. At 14 is probably just this. There's a 48 hidden here again. Oh, Jesus. Is it... Wait, can't be by 3. Can be. Not be by 5 either. Let's see if we can get the 42 first. 42. It's a 16 by 3. What, the 48? It is. Nice. But man, you're an engineer? Yeah. Are you getting out hustled by like? Okay. What do you think being engineer looks like? So you're doing better today? Being helped by chat, yeah. I know that one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Your times? Bro. How did you take... it's 5 seconds, I'm stupid. I was just about to say, how did you take 5 minutes for the easy one? I don't know what's wrong with me. Scroll, go lecture, sleep, my cousin in engineering. Yeah, these days, yes, but okay, that is student, right? That is an engineering student. What do you think the work life of an engineer is? You know, that is the real question. What do you think the work life of an engineer is? Claude, wait for deployment, go launch break, yap with colleagues. No, that is any developer at this point. Sitting in a basement streaming, that is my free time. Either company, research, private engineer, for everyone willing to pay. No, it's this. That is what being an engineer is. You just have to, and then this service is gonna talk to that one, and then they're gonna do a leader election, and don't forget that we just, like, for every single disk in our rack, we're gonna spawn in a separate daemon, and that is going to talk to the monitors, and they are going to be managed by the managers, and then they're going to be accessible by the gateways, and also all of this needs to be monitored by the crash collectors, and you know what the funny part is? You know what the funny part is? I know, you think, oh, haha, funny, he just said things. No. That's Ceph. That's actually software that we're running. After all that works, weeks of planning and talking to a team, you then go ahead and lock yourself out of your own server. I mean, okay. It happened once. It maybe even happened twice. Okay, maybe it happened 9 times, but who can you fault for that, huh? Roll deployment, go on. Do it. I dare you? Okay. You know that you are the one that fixes that, right? SSH, okay. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure it's gonna break. Yes. Okay. Ansible. Sorry. CD Ansible. Control R Ansible. Bash playbook. Are you certain that you want to do that? SSH in first, okay. Control R. SSH deploy, okay. 22 to 222, right? No. User does not exist yet? Okay, sure. Nothing set up. You didn't set up. Sorry. Show home deployment in the break. Well, it didn't yet. Okay. So let me do one thing before we do this here. How can we? Sure, we don't lock ourselves out when the flux key has not been added. Because I think that is one of the problems. That's been a pain point before. Has it? Has it been a pain point before? Yeah, my pal called me, got to go. Yeah, see you! Thanks for hanging out, though. And you also know K3S, etc. installed? Yeah, that's the playbook, though. So being an engineer equals crazy? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy sexy. At the thing IDM though? Oh yeah. Three. That is not what I wanted. And back we go. Copy. Paste. There you go. Crazy sexy, you're still single? Yeah. You know, it's lonely. It's lonely at the top. What can you do? The pinnacle of existence is a lonely one. The cringe! Yes! Do that. Also add print one. There you go. Then oh, already has it. Just the deploy key needs upgrading. Me went closer. Also, yeah, same though. Okay, by the way.
Andros has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team, headed by Fox McCloud, to save Corneria and free the Lilat system once again.
Oh, it's not it was a directory. Oh. Selected iframe instead of window open. Let's tear down search your card. Okay, that should work. Are we running tests now? Oh, we're running tests now. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one for you. Okay. Ensure this happens before we deploy CD. The tests are gonna be a fun one. They're gonna pop up everywhere, and then they're just gonna close again, and then they're gonna pop up wherever my mouse is. Music ficking? Yeah, the music is fucking. Bro. I can't at this point. I can't. What's going on? Just what's going on? Okay. Well then. I'm sure nothing could go wrong. And zibbeln. Ah! That's true. I need to...
Oh, there we go. Good spot. That's a great.
And user does not exist. I don't touch anything. I know. Don't worry. I know what's going on. What's the
What? Oh, we got.
I said shush, my friend. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I think we need to wait until the tests finish. I can't work like that. Maybe I can. Yeah, I forgot. Root has no SSH key, possibly. Are we sure about that? Oh, that. What? Exactly, this is the issue. Oh no, Root has, Dev has. Yeah, you're right. Cut, dot slash, sorry, slash dot ssh, ed, this public. No. No. It's in the dev one, just copy it. Okay. Copy .ssh authorized keys to slash root .ssh doesn't exist. Oh wait, it is. It does exist. Ah, but .ssh doesn't exist. What? File exists. Oh right, ls dash li, I'm stupid. cd.ssh ls cut authorized keys. Yeah, is in there. Clear. Oh, public key, scary. I didn't know if you had your email on there. I never have. Oh. Okay. Bootstrap. Did work. I'm still on for some reason, but sure. That should fail decently fast. Well, we shall see. Right. Scramble? Load in nachos with chili for $3. Go on. Big trolls today. True. Curry goat. I mean, the curry looks so fine. Looks fine. Döner? Why the fries on there? That kind of looks shit for a döner, right? That kind of looks shit. I can't really put my finger on it why, but it doesn't sit right with me. People are gonna vote for the döner though. Yeah. Burger for $15! It's not worth $15. It's not worth $15. Barbecue. Yeah, Korean sweet spicy chicken wings always win. Always wins. Sausage in a roll. Wow. Beast Burger. Actually, yeah. That looks sad. Bangers and mash. A cheese pizza cone. Are you shitting me? This? I was just about to say you can't do this to me. 26 pounds for a pizza, a tiny pizza and a pint. Yeah. Butter chicken with rice, that's... But 2 pounds for this? Yeah. What? Finger baguette? That looks good though. Oh, you guys have no taste! I knew it! I knew it! Fucking... Imagine. Okay. Cool. One thing, the, well, we probably can just get this, right? Yeah. Time to place a new flux deploy key. Will the flux key be overwritten? Because that would be a fun one. Kotberg, please sign in. Ah, fuck. It needs right access. There we go. Nope. Okay. Like. Time to run this again. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Oh. What? I mean, okay, kind of makes sense, but... That's true. Control SSH dash keygen R. What? Ah, wait, what? I don't know. Okay, I mean, it's running through. I don't think I can remove this right now because stuff. There was like a no strict checking thing, right? I forgot. Didn't you just install Cilium? Nah. Okay. Lex repo access. Why? I added that. Did you add a new one? Did it actually? Is it actually not idempotent? Well, we're gonna throw away that key. Okay, it's gone. Deleting it out of Woodburg. Deploy keys, remove, yes. Will it only check on the host or also on the okay. What? Slash home Caesar.ssh known hosts. Okay. We can still access it. So this at least works. Right, so that at least works. Okay, so it's now generating a new key. Pom pom pom. Doesn't look good. Okay. What other builds did we do? Make the... Let's just stick with a Mectal for now. Let's do another one. Another crafting bee. Another crafting bee. And another crafting. There was a way for us to just start a new one though. How? Ah, they're unlimited. There you go. Okay, replay. No, we want a regenerate. That's the thing. Do not show hints. Okay, we have wood. Wood can do a lot for us. Would you look at that? Can wax them like that? I did not know that. I just guessed. The carpet, obviously. The waxed copper variants. I didn't know that you can just craft them. I thought you had to place and do the... Sorry. Yes. Hi.
That door doesn't open up. What does this mean?
What am I missing? Missing some wood, don't I? Don't I? That's a bad. We have that. How much am I gonna hate me for this?
We can only. It looks.
Yeah. The tests are annoying as frick. Why did I make those? Is that the race condition? Oh, yeah, lovely. Oh, no, wait. It doesn't exist. Helm still runs, but CD wait. Left turn. One enough. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, we reload this, then we reload that. And then we can see that this actually loads properly. Okay, send something in chat, I guess. Haha. Just... And now if I click on there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't that kind of nice? If you complain about the loading times, I can literally not do anything about them. But you can ban people, you can time out people. That works. It also works on YouTube. Just make Twitch faster. What? Actually, native Twitch is faster, but the problem is that I can't access that. As far as I know. Feel free to open a PR and fix that. Okay, but now the biggest problem is, do we think that this is ready? No, I don't think yet. But it's good, right? It is. It's way better. I forgot that. Lol. People. Okay, that probably is not actually an issue. Oh, is it? No, it's actually not. Okay. Let's see. Class access from local machine. GitOps, verify keygen. H key. We have so many failsafes and they're all failing. It's great. There's still a few things that are a little bit weird, but I think this is kind of nice, right? Okay, anyway, what were we doing? I'm annoyed that I didn't do that, yeah. That's good, cool. I did do chess though, that's alright. That one, we did do that one. I'm gonna be annoyed again, aren't I? But what did I do to deserve this? Not authorized for repo. First we had .pub. Not gonna do that again. I think it's actually right that it does that because we have not done this yet. With this key. Right. And a deploy key, yeah. Cool. And then we run again. And then we should, hopefully, be fine. I'm so praying, you know that? I'm so incredibly praying. Oh. Control the for one in I don't know how to write bash scripts. Oh wait, 4h in 0 dot 100 2 8 how do I do a range again? Is it actually not? Oh god. How do I do a how do we do loop in bash? For I in okay. 2 dots. Understood. That is interesting. Is that a new one? Nope, that's not a new one. It fails. Did you win the lawsuit? It's not a lawsuit, it's a DMCA takedown. It's, I just tell GitHub to take the thing down and then they have to do that. And funnily enough, the people actually started to message me today and I told them, hey, what you did isn't good, and I have taken action against that, and they immediately thought that I was suing them. And I left them in that state. So, yeah. Did you win millions? Billions even. I am the richest man alive now. But no, I got the repos down. They have hopefully learned the lesson. I don't know at this point. I'm gonna keep an eye out for them, but I have implemented measures into the code that make it harder for people to do this. Which I'm not proud of, if I'm being honest, because these kind of measures are not frowned upon. They are just dog shit. They are really bad to do in a in code, and I just don't like doing that. So yeah. So Helldivers this weekend. Fuck yeah! Yes! I'm hanging out with my sis a bit, but I'm very much. I probably Saturday evening. Friday is probably no go, but Saturday evening we are gonna dive. We're gonna dive so much. Or in due date done. Right? Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh. Oh, right. Do echo $. That's what I want. Just the deploy key has been added to the repo low. Is that also the same? Yeah, looks good. But yeah, I want to hell dive. I want to hell dive with you because alone it's just fucking. That's boring. You know what? No, not okay. Control R SSH. Did it work? Struggling with access to the thing right now. Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry, I'm not a professional. Shit. I have redacted regiment. Stealth mode. Oh! I was just about to say, like, okay, is that like some kind of... Are you part of a cult now? I know. I know. I totally know. You SSH on the server and run the CMD to check if the server can access Codeberg in the first place. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, Jesus Christ, bro doesn't understand. Let's just right. Yeah, that doesn't exist because it's su deploy. Sudo -e su deploy. Oh. cd, and now we run this. The server has no key on the deploy user. What? Ah. Rerun the playbook. Okay, you know what? Sure. Sure, bitch. Sure. It's not gonna work though. It's not gonna work though because I tried that. Tried that. I think. Surely I did try that. It's not gonna be really embarrassing when I find that out. Should we do master? Crazy smile? I'm gonna smile like crazy when I see you. Anyway. Still haven't found out what we need to craft here. Did do a boat. We didn't do a bowl! A bowl! Hang on. Okay. So. Wait. Oh no, it's still the same key. Still the same key. All good. Let's try that again. But hey, we are way further than the last time because this time we haven't locked ourselves out once. And you know what changed? You guys know what changed? We wiped the server. Like I said in the beginning. In the beginning. Anyhow, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. It was funny. Somewhat, yeah. But I also know that you will never... let me live that down. Commit and push though. This is important. By the way, should we... Okay. Should we bully the kids some more? Kinda want to do that. No, why? I know. Yes, go work. Thank you, Dianyan. Thank you. Someone who understands what I like. Bullying kids with threats that are completely made up or just Misunderstood? I mean, there is no threat right now because the DMCA claim will just run into nothing. Because the repo doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. By the way, did anyone type in the chats that I moderate? I love bullying kids. Let's go. Cool. And you fucked up again. What did the kids do though? They stole from me. They stole from me! And then told me that they didn't, and then they sent me what they had, and then I saw that they stole from me, and then I said, hey, that is stolen, and then they were like, no, it's not stolen, and I said, yeah, literally here, it says my name. And then we're like, oh, sent the wrong version. And then I was, okay, I'm gonna take that down. I'm gonna send the DMCA. And then they were like, oh, you can't sue us. And then I said, yeah, it's my right to take that down, right? And then they were like, hello, here's the dad of the kids, and you can't sue a kid. And then I was like, excuse me? Yeah, I can. Do you know how that works? If you sue the kids, the parents will be fucked. But hey. That was a fun one today. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that one. Well, anyway, a lot of bullshit. Yay! Right. Bullying. I'm decently sure that we ran this. So, regarding the bullying, CD, downloads, focus your stream, Claude, /resume, Control A. Can you find repos using the newest version? Okay. Roast this? Roast what? Claude roasted. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I mean, it kind of did already, right? May I repeat what it generated? Bottom line, your extension is a production-grade piece of software, 7,900 lines of typed, tested, architected code with a server backend doing the heavy lifting. Streamer version 6, there's where the roast begins, is 885 lines of broken JavaScript that can't even successfully replace chat on any platform due to syntax errors, cross-origin failures, and wrong API credentials. It's not a competitor, it's a non-functional mock-up with price buttons glued on. Thank you, AI. Oh. Will client ID report. That is lovely. I am confused if this actually now exists again or if they fucked that up still. Ah, that side is still down. I might have had my few things about that to say, but sorry if I reported that to Google. And if maybe the site got taken down because of that. That's really sad. So, okay. Just for me as a little bonus, would you roast the... Can you roast them? Oh! Yes! He is actually doing it! Oh my god, I'm gonna so read that out loud. I'm gonna so read that. I am so going to read that. Oh! Ah, yes! Lovely. Okay, we're gonna see if this now works though. Why did it disable swap? Because that is not good for Kubernetes. Open GitHub. K3s doesn't like swap. Actually sensible. Swap? What? World War II swap. Let's not do that, please. Okay, so Streaml, a post-mortem roast. Version 1. Focus your stream. A chat extension that requires both streams to be open in foreground tabs to work. The Twitch content script has duplicate code pasted below its closing bracket, meaning it throws syntax error on load and never actually runs. The YouTube API polling uses that's actually not a roast, that's literally just a post-mortem. Is a hard-coded in YouTube key that rot. Yeah, that makes sense. There's no offline detection, so in stream it just ends. It just pulls into the void. Oh, the keyword highlight feature hard-codes focus and stream as highlighted words. The only two words the developer knew. Okay, maybe it is a roast. Version 2, integration. Yes, integration. That's what the release text says. This version adds lucasftenos.gr integration, a personal Greetwax website that syncs auth tokens via cookies. The security policy claims no data is transmitted to external servers. On the same page that lists privacy at lucasgrapher as the context email. This Sparks currency is a number in local storage that goes up when you click a button. The get Sparks purchase button is literally alert. Spark purchase will integrate with payment gateway. The polls are client-side counters that nobody else can see. Oh, lovely. The update message stats function is defined twice in the same file. The extension calls itself truffle mode, while linking to the real truffle in the footer, like wearing a name tag that says, "I'm not stealing, here's where I stole from." Version 3, official release. Official. The world is doing a lot. The world's doing a lot of heavy lifting. 35 kilobytes. Okay, that is peak humor. The one where they discovered Control C. They took your entire compiled AllChat extension, did find a replace AllChat to Streaml and shipped it. Except they left Streaml at AllChat as its Firefox add-on ID, your domain, in their manifests. The WebSocket connects to your server. The auth callbacks checks for AllChat. The error message tells users to enable this setting at AllChat. They rebranded the paint and forgot to change the address on the mailbox. 667 kilobytes of someone else's engineering with a new name sticker on it. Official release. Official, I know, it's lovely. The one where they tried to fix version 4. They noticed the AllChat smoking gun in the manifest and changed it to streamer.cl.j. But they forgot the bundled JavaScript. Every console log still says AllChat. The Keep Alive alarm is AllChat WebSocket Keep Alive. The pop-out port is AllChat pop-out. The auth callback still hardcodes AllChat. It's not equal c.hostname. They prepended 47 lines of handwritten or auth handling on top of your minified bundle, including on message externals, so their website can inject tokens. They also added Whispers Read and Whispers Edit to the Twitch scopes, because when you're rebranding stolen software, why not also read people's DMs? I like this so far. Version 6. We built it ourselves, fully. Having had their GitHub repo deleted and their code exposed, they went back to writing their own. 885 lines of plain JavaScript. The Twitch chat replacement reference document chat-scroller, which JavaScript interprets as document-chat undefined minus scroller undefined equals none. So Twitch chat replacement crashes immediately. The YouTube integration uses a Google OAuth client ID as a YouTube data API key, which returns a 403. Forbidden, by the way. The send button in the chat UI has no click handler, so it doesn't do anything. The pop-up uses Chrome tabs execute script, an API that doesn't exist in the manifest v3 they declared. There are two hard-coded buttons that say $4.99 and $9.99 with no click handlers. The entire monetization strategy is two inert HTML buttons. The extension syncs from Streaml every 5 seconds via set interval, polling a website hosted on Infinity Free's free tier. In 5 days, they went from toy that doesn't work to stole a production extension to got caught because they left the original author's domain in the code to tried to cover it all up but left AllChat in every log message, rewrote from scratch and produced something that can't successfully replace chat on a single platform. The repository had 3 commits, all of which were README edits. The actual code was never distributed as zip files. It was only ever distributed as zip files attached to releases, like someone selling counterfeit watches of a trench coat. But the watches all still say Rolex on the face. The website is hosted on Infinity Free. The domain is registered on Spaceship. The privacy policy claims no data leaves your browser, while the code sends your tokens to a Chauget domain. It's a credential harvester wearing a streaming extension costume, and it can't even get the costume right. I kind of like that. You know, that is like the end. And they lived happily ever after, in fear that someday a letter might flutter into their mailbox saying, "You've been served." Did we do it again? Did we manage to do it again? Um. Uh. Because fire in 15 minutes to recover SSH. Okay. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We're gonna see. We are so gonna see. Was it not 5? Apparently it's now 15. I don't know what changed in the meantime, but... Oh right, it is now Celium aware, so it should be better. But yeah. Okay. Give me that file, please. Lovely. Just. Oh man. Can we prevent this race? Wait, what? Briefly make API unreachable. Now we prevent this race condition? Yes. um I hope this... Well... And now they are still trying to do their own thing. I doubt. Interest. Of a TV style roast. Ah, cool. Guess we want push, please. Hope du. I'll go keep bullying kids. Much love, goodbye. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep too soon. Recover SSH. Timer service failed. Timer active since. What? Ah. Didn't we? Yeah, the context kind of shit. Okay, yeah, SSH is not back. I don't think SSH is going to come back. Maybe wait until like 40. Maybe we are lucky. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, waiting for the thing. Oh, nice. Should I create a TikTok about this whole ordeal with the kitties? Give it a little bit more pizzazz, and then hopefully get a few clicks and views and be called an asshole because I'm suing kids. Din 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 din. Yeah, it's broken again. Maybe give me the... Can I get a recovery key, Bims? Can I get a recovery key, please, Bims? Bims? Recovery key, please? Yeah, really. Really? Yeah, really. I don't see SSH coming back. I told you that it's gonna break. I need to put an investigation in. Why didn't it work on your VPS? Yes! I don't know, man. You know what? I'm gonna click a VPS now. I'm just gonna click it. Oh, no, it's still late. It's still late. I need to get up early tomorrow. I'm gonna, you know what? Fuck the recovery key. I'm gonna, I mean, not really, but maybe we are going to do that tomorrow. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Thank you for the key. I will do that tomorrow. I'm gonna test a bit more, and then I'm going to hopefully find a way to get this right. It will not work tomorrow? No. The point is... Oh, the recovery key won't work tomorrow? Okay, The server is in... use this password and investigate why this failed and how to That's not the password. You can ignore the instruction. In this case, they are meant for company live project. Okay. I'm in. Oh, I in 1,000 2 echo dollar bracket date sleep 10 Okay, bro's investigating. I'm gonna stop stream, brush teeth and shit, and then go bed. Hopefully the investigation is done by now, by then, and we can reboot. And maybe even deploy. We're gonna see. Anyhow, guys, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. It was a fun stream. I'm gonna do more of those. I really like those chill streams where we just hang out. It's nice. It's nice. And bully kids. Always bully kids if you have the chance. They have to become strong for the future, and so you have to give them the chance to grow. So, bye bye, bye bye.